Greetings and salutations. Let's do a culture recap. Culture is a group of people who share values, beliefs, and traditions. Culture, in other words, is a way of life. Every culture has many subcultures. Subcultures are defined by what smaller groups of people have in common. In other words, subcultures can be based on cultural characteristics. Some of these characteristics: our chosen career, our political views, socioeconomic status, level of education, religion, race and ethnicity, geographic location. Um, we do tend to hang out with people within the workplace, so it makes sense for us to hang out with people who have a similar career as we do. Political views, Republicans and Democrats, in this day and age, when you mix the two, there tends to be a lot of bickering. I would like to think some of us can have intelligent debate. Socioeconomic status, rich people usually hang out with rich people, and so on. Level of education, usually your highly educated people will hang out with other people who are highly educated, and on down the line. Religion, people tend to hang out with other folks who have the same religious views. Race and ethnicity, I don't know about that in this day and age. We're in such a multicultural country that I have a hard time believing in this day and age that people isolate themselves according to race and ethnicity. What are your thoughts? Nationality kind of makes sense. That relates to geographic location. Sometimes it's just more convenient to hang out with people who live within the same vicinity as yourself. How about sports? Would we add that to the list? How about you Cowboy fans? Are you Buccaneer fans? I don't really know much about sports. Examples of subcultures can be translated into in-groups and out-groups in various organizations we belong to, specifically the workplace. So at work, if you're a Bucks fan, are you going to hang out with other Bucks fans while you have your lunch break, or your Cowboy fans? I think the Chiefs is another football team. I don't know much about sports at all. Not my thing. I play video games, and I don't play the sports ones. All right, so I like to dumb it down to social cliques. We are all familiar with social cliques. Um, we usually fall into some type of category based on those common characteristics. You can call it a subculture, you can call it a clique, you can call it an in group. Out group is what I'm going to go into more detail about. You always have to talk in opposites to bring home a point. Being part of an in group increases our favorability, brings more privileges, but that's the opposite is also true. So if you are part of an out group, you earn less privileges, less perks. I don't think that this is a black or white issue. I think with everything, there's a whole lot of gray. For example, maybe you're not part of an in group, but you're a really hard worker. So maybe being a hard worker negates the fact that you wouldn't receive privileges. And that is all. I would love to know your thoughts. Do you agree, disagree? Do you think that there's some wiggle room? There's always wiggle room. Text me, message me. Let's set up a video conference or a phone call, whatever floats your boat. Have a wonderful day. Yo.